Joining me now from near Kiev is Miceal O'Hurley. He's a defense and security analyst who is also embedded with the Sturm Marine Battalion Special Forces in Bucha. Miceal, it's really good to have you on this program. I know that you are someone who has been in Bucha very recently. It is an area where alleged war crimes took place. Tell us what you saw there and what people have been telling you about the conflict in that area.
In my 40 years of reporting on wars as a soldier and then as a journalist, there's only one other place I've seen such kind of brutality, and that was in Aleppo. The town is totally devastated. Civilian population centers, homes destroyed with no military value, indiscriminately killed civilians. The wideness, the number, and the depth of the killings of civilians and the way they were executed gives strong evidence that these were war crimes and intentionally done.
And I'm sure it must be very difficult to have to see the aftermath of that and listen to the stories of those who are in that area. Ukraine's forces so far in this war have really put up a fight that many people didn't think they would be able to. The next fight is in Mariupol. There are soldiers holed out there. Do you think that they can take the fight to Russia, or is it just a matter of time before the entire city of Mariupol falls to Russian forces?
I had previously been appointed as a diplomat. I've gone back to being a journalist. I can tell you that throughout Europe, even when I was at the Antalya Diplomacy Forum earlier this year, diplomats told me that Ukraine would fall within 2-3 days. They forget the context. This war has been going on not just for 8 years, but almost 250 years of colonial occupation and Soviet domination. The Ukrainian people know that this is existential. If Russia quits, the war will be over. If they quit, Ukraine is over. Ukraine has no intention of giving up. And I think the war will continue as long as Ukraine has the arms, the weapons that it needs. They know they're not only fighting for their survival, but for the survival of Europe.
And of course, those weapons are really urgently needed, according to Ukraine's president. But Russia, for a long time, has said that it wants to, quote, liberate Donbas and that region. They seem to be taking the fight very much to the east now. How do you see the offensive playing out there, especially if Ukraine doesn't get the weapons it desperately needs?
Well, first of all, the things that will make the significant difference is the dedication of the Ukrainian soldiers. The Marines that I've been embedded with, many of them are lawyers, doctors, and mechanics. Now they're veterans, they're hardened, they will continue to fight. They're fighting for a cause. The Russian soldiers, I've interviewed 2 POWs, they do not know what they're fighting for. I think dedication and training makes all the difference. And I think anybody that counts Ukraine out at this point doesn't understand the situation. Yes, they need weapons and they need them desperately. Europe's going to have to decide if it has a future, because if Ukraine falls, Europe is next.
Miceal O'Hurley, really appreciate you speaking to us. Thank you so much, and please stay safe.